Hi, welcome to our time together. Today we are going to focus on the abs. An ab strengthening workout using yoga postures to do so. So, get into a nice, easy seated position, whatever that means for you. Make sure you have your mat laid out, you have enough space around you, there's no safety concerns. And taking a quick breath in, you can soften your gaze or close your eyes. Inhaling, breathing in. And exhale, releasing anything that no longer serves you. Allowing your mind to clear. Inhale in and exhale. Taking a breath in, breathing in fresh, clean oxygen, clean slate, clean perspective, allowing that to travel through the body. And exhale, again, releasing anything that no longer serves you, any gripping, any tension, any stress. Inhale, breathing in new air and letting out the old. At any time, in any place, at anywhere, you can always come into the present moment by breathing in the fresh, clean oxygen and exhaling, releasing anything that no longer serves you, letting go of the old. Inhale and exhale. Great. Noticing the earth beneath you, that gravity is there to support you. And noticing above the space expansiveness of above. So we root down to rise up and noticing through the tailbone all the way up the lower back, up the middle of the back, up towards the shoulders, noticing the neck, spine continues all the way up. Great big breath in and exhale. Anyone that wants to set an intention today, intention could be a thought, a word, a mantra, a prayer, a form of reference for you just through our time together, maybe throughout the rest of your day. If you like to do so, allowing the arms to come all the way up overhead, allow the palms to touch, bringing them into center. Inhale, great big breath in, inhaling your intention, allowing it to come into you. And on an exhale, bowing the head forward to seal your intention. Inhale, allow the head to return to center and allow the hands to come back down to your sides. Palms can face up or down. And if you'd like, one last great big inhale and exhale can be audible. All right, wiggling the fingers, allowing the eyes to return if your eyes were closed. Welcome back. All right, so getting onto your mat, if you're not already there, go ahead and allow the legs to cross. If they're not already there again. And just checking in, noticing the tailbone up your back, your middle back, all the way up to your shoulders, and noticing your posture. So maybe your core becomes engaged as you do this. Maybe you allow your heart to open up or your shoulders to broaden. Maybe even allow the shoulders to come up and back. Great. Great big breath in and exhale. Inhale, letting your arms to come all the way up overhead. Exhale, bringing them to heart center. Inhale, arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, let's go ahead and let that right hand come down. Let the left hand come across. So opening up that side body, making sure that left hip is grounded. Your gaze can go up over the left shoulder if you would like. And exhale, returning to center. Inhale, arms are going to come all the way up overhead again, bringing them to heart center. Inhale, arms all the way back up. Exhale, left hand coming down, right hand coming across. Opening up the right side this time. Again, ensuring that right hip is grounded, rooted, secure. You're not lifting up like this. The hip is rooted. Gaze can go up over towards that right elbow. And exhale back into center. Okay, let's go ahead and switch up the cross in our legs. What we do one way, we try to do the other, keeping both sides of our body in balance. Inhale, arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, bringing them to center. Inhale, arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, left palm coming down, right arm stretching across, keeping that right hip grounded. Gaze can go over that right shoulder. And exhale, back into center. Inhale, arms all the way up overhead, palms touch, bringing them into center. Inhale, arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, right hand come down, left hand stretching across, keeping that left hip rooted. Gaze can go over that left shoulder. Inhale, back into center. So now we've done that on both sides. Let's let the soles of the feet to come in to meet one another. Just opening up our hips. They might not want to open up right now. If that's the case, you can extend the legs out just a little bit more. That might help you. And if your knees are like this, it's a perfect opportunity, allowing gravity to allow those knees, to allow those hips to open all the way up. But again, if you need, extending them out is perfectly okay. Bringing them closer to the body makes the hips open up a bit more, but maybe we're not there yet. And allowing yourself to fold into it on an exhale. If you like, you can extend the arms out as well. Connecting to your breath. Inhale, allowing the head to come up, allowing the hands to follow back up into center. Let's go ahead and take that left leg, bring it to the side here as if you're crossing. I'm sorry, this is a right leg, not a left leg. Bringing that right leg as if you're crossing it. Taking the left leg, allowing it to come over top. So as if you're threading the needle. And bringing both knees to come in to meet one another. So knees are stacked. Taking a breath in. And on an exhale, left hand's going to go behind the left hip. Another alternative is just to be in crisscross position, standard, or you can have that left foot can be grounded, rooted, and secure. You can take that right arm, bring it over and cross. And left hand is about 6 inches from the left hip. Again, those are different modifications. And exhale, releasing. Same thing, opposite side. So uncrossing those legs in that seated position. Bring in this time the left leg as if it's going to be crossed under. Taking the right and allowing that right knee to stack on top of the left. Rooting down, allowing your hips to be centered once more. Spine straight, cores engaged, broadening across the shoulders. Again, if this doesn't work, allow that right foot coming up. So that right foot, if you're trying to work into it, bringing that right foot there. Practicing the left arm, bringing it across, always avoiding vulnerable areas. So the knee and the elbow are not actually touching anything, and allowing yourself to have a stretch to the right side. The right hand about 6 inches from that right hip. Again, just modifications. You can do that in standard crisscross position as well. Connecting to the breath. Exhale, returning back into center. Alrighty. Just taking one more moment and just allowing the elbows to come back and down. And then allowing those shoulders. And opposite direction, bringing them forward and down. Once more. All right. Checking in with the head, allowing the head to tilt to the left side for a moment. Your hand can be there. It's just really a point of reference so that you can really connect into your internal body and what your body is actually speaking to you. You don't have to. And bring it back to center. Right side this time. Generally what you do to one side, you do to the other. So I had my hand on my head on the left side, so I'm going to do that to my right. And back into center. Awesome. I'm going to get onto our backs. So slowly coming down, easily and gracefully, everything with control of the core. And just taking a moment to get acclimated, bringing the legs in towards the body, and you can rock side to side. Soles of the feet coming onto the earth. Let's do a bridge, taking our hands, placing them by our sides, engaging that core, getting ready. The soles of the feet are pushing away the earth, the thighs energetically pulling in, coming all the way up. Core becomes engaged, spine becomes strong, connecting to your breath, inhaling and exhaling. If you have a block nearby and you'd like to, you can place a block in between your legs. That will engage the core even more. You'll notice that if your core is not already engaged, it will most definitely engage it. Breathing here, exhale, allowing yourself to come all the way down. Go ahead, bring those knees in, allowing them to create about a 90-degree angle as they hover above the earth. Taking the right leg, allowing the right leg to almost touch the earth and bringing it back. Left leg going down, almost touching the earth, bringing it back. Allowing the feet to flex, bringing them both straight down, bringing them in. Extend all the way up as if they're going onto the ceiling. So the legs are active and the feet are flexed. Oh, I realize you can't see my feet, but they're flexed. Engaging that core, active legs, allowing the legs to slowly come all the way down, hovering there, bringing them in, extending them all the way back out to the ceiling. Active legs, flex feet, taking the right leg, bring the right leg, hovering, bring it back up. Left leg, hovering, bringing it back up. That core is strong and engaged, taking them both all the way down slowly and bringing them in, extending them all the way back up. Bring them back down so they're about at 90 degrees. And this time, allowing the hands to come around the head, placing them under, taking the right elbow, bring it to the left knee, and center down. Left elbow, right knee, center down. Again, those cores is active. The legs are at about 90 degrees. The feet are flexed, so you're also getting a leg workout because the legs are active. Your core is strong and engaged. Okay, right elbow, bringing it up. Right, left knee, center, down. Bringing it up. Left side, center, down. Bringing it up. Right elbow, left knee, center, down. Bringing it up. Left elbow, right knee, center, down. Legs extend all the way up. Feet are flexed. Legs are active. And slowly lowering all the way down. Bring it back to center. Interlacing the hands around the legs. Rocking side to side. And coming back to center. Legs are coming back to a 90 degrees. Hands can be at your side. And extending the legs all the way up to the ceiling. Active legs, flex feet. Slowly lowering down. Bringing it into center. All the way up. Slowly lower down. Bringing into center. One more time. All the way up. Flex feet, active legs. Slowly lower down. Back to center. All right. Right leg all the way down, almost a touch, and back to center. Left leg all the way down, almost touch, back to center. Feet flex, legs active. Right leg slowly lower down, back to center. Left leg slowly lowering down and back to center. Feeling that core. Hands come behind the head once more. This time we're going to do left elbow, right knee, taking it to the right, back to center, down, coming up, taking it to the left, back to center, down, Okay. Taking it to the right, back to center, down. Coming up, taking it to the left, back to center, down. Hands come back to your sides if you'd like. You can leave them if your head if you'd like to. At 90 degrees. Extend the legs all the way up to the ceiling. Strong, active legs, engaged feet, and lowering the legs down slowly and bringing them into center. Extending the legs back up to the ceiling, slowly lowering down and back to center. Extending them all the way up. Take the right leg almost down, bring it up. Take the left leg almost down, bring it up. All right. And extending those legs all the way back into your chest. And rocking side to side. Great ab workout. Soles of the feet are going to come onto the earth. Hands come to your sides. Taking the right leg, bring it across the left. And bringing that left leg into center. Ah, had a cramp. And interlacing the left leg. And you can bring it in just a little bit more. Left foot coming down. Right leg coming down. Switching it up. Left leg coming to the right. And coming into center. Always avoiding those vulnerable areas. So avoiding the knee and avoiding the ankle. You can bring it into center. And right foot coming down. Left foot coming down. And this time bringing the legs into center. You can interlace the big toes and come into happy baby, extending the legs out. Breathing here. And taking a moment to catch your breath once more. And legs come into center. Feet come down. Great. Extending the legs all the way out down the mat. Extending the arms all the way overhead. Giving yourself a full body stretch. And exhale. And stretch once more. Taking it to the right. Taking it to center. Taking it to the left. And bringing it to center. Hands come back to your sides. Bringing the knees into chest. Slowly coming down to the left side. Arms can extend out if you have room. If not, cactusing them is perfectly okay. And gaze will go over to the right side. Connecting to your breath, listening to your body, and returning into center. Legs going in the opposite direction this time. Arms again can be cactus or they can be fully extended, and gaze is going to go to the left, the opposite direction of the legs. And bringing the legs back in the center. Right leg's going to go out to the right side, left leg going out to the left side of your mat. Hands coming to your sides, palms can face up or down, whichever you prefer. And coming into our final posture together, Shavasana. Noticing how your body has changed or how your breath has changed since the start of class. Checking in maybe to the intention, goal, or prayer that you've set at the beginning as well. Taking a final moment of rest. All right, and at no rush, your own pace, allowing yourself to turn to your left side. Again, at no rush, coming all the way up into an easy seated position. Eyes can remain closed, gaze can remain softened, whichever you prefer. Inhale, allowing the arms to come all the way overhead, palms touch, bringing them into heart center. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering, and may the thoughts, words, and actions of our own lives bring about that happiness and freedom for all. Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for spending your time with me. Till next time.